Today I'm going to be doing a quick reading for Cancer. This is going to be for this upcoming week, October, whatever the fuck this is, 7th to 14th, 2025. I already shuffled the deck, and the overall energy is the King of Pentacles. It kind of feels like there's a lot of people or a lot of energies involved because we have the Empress, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So, Empress, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So I feel like there could be many people involved here. My bad. I think that it seems like there's many people involved. It seems like there's been a lot of hurt in a situation with the Ten of Swords reverse. There could have been some type of Wheel of Fortune reverse. There could be some type of like karmic cycle here, Wheel of Fortune reverse. World reverse, Ten of Pentacles. It could be with like someone's family of origin, potentially. And there's just been a lot of hurt here. The King and Queen of Pentacles are showing up, but it's like the Queen of Pentacles is like all the way underneath this. So this could be like people from somebody's family of origin, potentially, that have gotten in the way. Queen of Swords reverse is here. There could be some type of like, it's showing up as a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be, but like this person is showing up as being quite manipulative, and this is somebody who maybe like tried to isolate somebody away from someone else, something like that, potentially. Let's just see what's going on here. One card for past energy. So Nine of Cups reverse. So wow, Wheel of Fortune Moon reverse. Let's see. Damn, the Wheel of Fortune came up again. So there could have been some type of blessing here with the Wheel of Fortune. Hang on a sec. One card for past energy for Cancer. One card for past energy. Oops. One card for past energy for Cancer. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, I'm just going to take it because it's come out a million times. One card for present energy. One card for present energy for Cancer. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. What does Cancer need to know regarding present energies? What does Cancer need to know regarding... Wow. Okay. Present energy, please, for Cancer. This is ridiculous. One card for present energy for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to know regarding present energy? Because the Queen of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords reverse just popped out, so let's just see. One card for present energy for Cancer. Okay, could be regarding a commitment. One card for present energy for Cancer. Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. What does Cancer need to know regarding present energy, please? October 7th through 14th, 2025. One card for present energy. Empress energy. Libra, Taurus. Alright. One card. Oh my god! Alright, I'm gonna put the cards down for a second because I don't know why it's like being crazy. Alright. Universe, guides, and angels, God, what does Cancer need to know regarding present energy for this upcoming week, please? One card for present energy, October 7th through 14th. One card for present energy for Cancer, October 7th through 14th, please. Ooh. Universe, guides, and angels. What does Cancer need to know? Interesting. Okay, Six of Swords. So you're focused on moving forward. One card for present energy. What does Cancer need to know for present energy, please? Justice. Okay. Oops. Wheel of Fortune, Justice. Libra energy, fixed sign energy. One card for future energy for Cancer. Oh my gosh. Alright, what does Cancer need to know regarding future energy? Huh. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles reverse. That's really good. So this is like you being able to support yourself independently without the support of others. So the universe is definitely going to provide something. Judgment, Strength. Alright, one card for future. Scorpio energy here. One card for future energy for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know regarding future energy, please? Okay. Pentacles. Could be a long-term situation. King of Wands. Yeah, so the Queen of Wands came up before. So it could be like a soulmate connection here. One card for future energy, please, for Cancer. Universe, guides, and angels. What does Cancer need to know for future energy, please? October 7th through 14th, 2025. What is... one card for future energy. Yeah, it looks like you are very focused on the future, Cancer, focused on moving forward, balancing your life out, 8 of Wands. Let's see. Scorpio energy again. Scorpio, Libra, cusp. Huh. I don't know what that's about. Tower. Page of Wands. So there could be some type of karmic cycle going on here, a karmic lesson. One card for future energy. Alright, 2 of Cups. Okay, so there's some type of soulmate connection here. And I do think there is some type of, like, karmic lesson or karmic cycle surrounding this. Fool, reverse, King of Pentacles. This could be somebody moving forward, or moving on from a situation, 6 of Wands reverse, because it didn't work out for them, so somebody's moving forward. Or it could be, you know, this could be Devil, 7 of Pentacles. Somebody kind of like thinking about somebody a lot, but it doesn't seem like maybe, I don't know if this is mutual necessarily. But with Fool reverse, I mean, there's definitely a lot of love here, and this is somebody that, you know, I mean, if you are dealing with this person, Fool reverse, King of Pentacles, maybe you're taking some type of leap of faith with this person. But there is some type of love connection here. Wheel of Fortune, Justice, 2 of Cups. Empress, High Priestess, Hierophant reverse, Magician reverse. Could be a Divine Feminine energy here. Could be you, Cancer. High Priestess, Hierophant reverse, Magician reverse. So this could be like somebody's family here, potentially, that you know is like manipulative, High Priestess. Yeah, there's some type of knowing about something here. Let me get into this. What is this Wheel of Fortune about for past energy? Because it seems like there's some type of destined connection. Ooh, why is Wheel of Fortune here? Why is a Wheel of Fortune here for past energy for Cancer? Emperor, Star, 2 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, there's some type of destined connection. Emperor. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some type of destined connection here, it looks like. But Three of Swords, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles reverse. There could have been, like, third parties trying to isolate either you or this person away from each other. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, Fool reverse. Yeah, it required both of these people here taking some type of leap of faith. King and Queen of Pentacles are showing up, Fool reverse. Yeah, these two people maybe, like, Six of Swords. I don't know if there was, like, some type of opportunity to, like, move away. But if there was Six of Swords, like, Six of Swords, like, literally move houses or something. Six of Swords. Four of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, reverse Emperor. Huh. Why is Nine of Wands reverse? Yeah, because there's something here where somebody, like, maybe there was some type of opportunity to move away. Six of Swords, maybe that, but somebody, like, didn't trust this. Six of Swords, Hangman reverse. But I think Six of Swords, Nine of Wands reverse. Ooh, Two of Swords, King of Swords reverse, though. That's not good. Could have been some type of abuse here. King of Swords reverse. Could be some type of, like, blame shifting here. Nine of Wands reverse. Like, blaming somebody, Hierophant reverse, because there was, like, a difference of background or difference in... No way, dude. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Okay, please, universe, guides and angels, I pray for that person. Help that person, sending prayers to that person. Damn. Wow, Hierophant reverse, Five of Swords. Okay, so I don't know what this person's background, culture, race is. This person here who, King of Swords reverse, may have come off as, like, very combative or harsh or abusive, but there's something here, Hierophant reverse, Five of Swords, where I don't know if this was normalized in some way, shape, or form. Star High Priestess. Star High Priestess, Seven of Swords. Devil. Yeah, this could be, like, some type of generational pattern or something that is, like, cultural, but it's, like, abusive. It's some type of, like, it's something that I'm not saying, like, one particular person has done this, but, like, this is something that society has done or something where it has normalized some type of behavior that somebody here of some particular background, race, or culture has, like, attributed to, like, well, this is just, like, my background, race, or culture, so, like, this is okay, type of a thing. Or, like, because of my background, race, or culture, we don't talk about this, or we don't tell on this person because, like, it's a part of our background, race, or culture. This is just, like, it's okay for, you know, men to do XYZ in this background, race, or culture, so, you know, something like that. Ten of Swords reverse, Five of Swords. Ooh, yeah, there's something here about maybe, like, treatment towards women in particular. Yeah, like, women or Three of Pentacles reverse. I don't know. There could be something like that. Why is Empress Hierophant reverse? Anyway, what? Tell me more about this Hierophant reverse. Tower. Why is Tower Temperance reverse? Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, why is Temperance reverse, Four of Swords reverse? I think this has been very confusing for somebody because, you know, this could be this could make it particularly tough for somebody to navigate a situation, because it's kind of like somebody who comes from one background, culture, or race where a certain type of behavior, like some type of abusive behavior, or some type of harsh, or like some type of way of being that people are, or masculine energies are, it's showing up as masculine, but put it however it resonates. There's something here where I think that's been very confusing for someone, because they're like, because maybe somebody has done that to try to normalize it, and this person's like, yeah, but Four Swords reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. I think somebody's pretty confused here, because they've been isolated, Nine of Pentacles, in a situation, and like isolated in a situation where they may be of a different background, race, or culture, you know what I mean? Or like of some type of, it doesn't have to be background, race, or culture, you guys. It could be just like customs or ways of doing things. It could be like, a family where like people have money versus like the person who's coming into the situation comes from a different socioeconomic status. It doesn't have to be, put it however it resonates, but it's like, because of that, this person's kind of been singled out or isolated, and so I think it's confused them even more, having this extra like overlay of like, oh well, this is just how we do things, or like, there's something here where it's like, well, this is just normal for our background, race, culture, whatever the fuck it is. And so I think it's made it even more confusing for this person to try to navigate the situation, because it's like, well, I don't want to, maybe Five of Wands, I don't want to cause conflict. I don't want to be disrespectful, Five of Wands. Yeah, so like, and Eight of Pentacles, maybe there's something here where maybe like the work this person does, like adds to that, where like Five of Wands, Five of Wands. This also could be somebody who like wants everybody to get what they want in a situation, even if it means that like they're left empty-handed or something, Five of Wands, Hangman reverse. Like, this is somebody who may feel like, well, I don't want to cause conflict, like if I have a differing viewpoint, or if I try to share my perspective on it, Hangman reverse, like, so someone was just like, well, fuck it, I'm not even gonna like worry about it, type of a thing. But then Queen of Swords reverse, but then there's something here where it's like this person's, it's like they're already isolated, so they don't want to speak up and maybe isolate themselves further or something like that. Why is Wheel of Fortune? Why is Wheel of Fortune? Why is Wheel of Fortune here? Why is Wheel of Fortune here for past? Why is Wheel of Fortune here? Why is Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, so Ten of Pentacles, Moon reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, Five of Swords. Yep, Hierophant reverse, that's what I thought. So yeah, there's something here where it's like, again, King of Swords reverse, it's like there's two people who come from different backgrounds, or there's something about the family of origin that's different here. Ten of Swords reverse, Five of Swords, and somebody didn't want to cause any further conflict, because this is somebody who kind of feels like, well, I'm not the expert on this. This isn't like my background, culture, or race, or this isn't like where I come from or where I grew up. So Nine of Pentacles, like, what would I know? This is somebody who, Hierophant reverse. Why is Hierophant reverse? Yeah, it could be a difference in like money or resources or finances or something like that. Why is Hierophant reverse? Difference in lifestyle, maybe? Why is Hierophant reverse? Yeah. Alright, why is Wheel of Fortune? Why is Six of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands? There's that fucking Hierophant reverse, Five of Swords. What the hell? Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, this has to do with someone's family that they come from, like Five of Swords, Hierophant reverse. There could be a Pisces here. Five of Swords, Hierophant reverse, High Priestess. Yeah, Moon reverse. Who's emotionally dysfunctional. Why is Ten of Cups reverse? And gossipy, Three of Cups. This is a bitch that can't be trusted. Three of Cups, Ace of Swords reverse. Ten of Cups reverse. Oh yeah, Nine of Wands reverse. And Cancer, you knew this a long time ago. You peeped this bitch a long time ago. Whoever this untrustworthy person is, there's some type of third party here. Now it's coming through really clear. And I think you were made to feel as if you were like the third party. Three of Swords, King of Pentacles. Yeah, you were made to feel as if Three of Swords, you were like, you know, the odd one out. Fool reverse, King of Pentacles. And I think, why is Chariot, Nine of Wands reverse? You were blamed. Why is Chariot, Nine of Wands reverse? Yeah, and there's something here where you were blamed or treated like you were a bitch, even Star, Queen of Swords reverse. Like if you tried to fix Star, Queen of Swords reverse situations, like there's an energy of you being singled out here, or you being isolated, or like people manipulating the narrative in order to isolate you. You know, people manipulating others' judgment or perception of you in order to isolate you. You know what I mean? Seems like that's what's going on. Judgment, Hermit reverse. Yeah, Queen of Swords reverse. So now it's like every time someone speaks the truth here, Queen of Swords reverse, you know, think about it. If somebody paints you out to be abusive or a liar, then what's going to happen every time you open your mouth in the future? Well, the same fucking pattern of you being singled out and treated like you're, you know, a liar or doing something wrong. Seven of Swords. Why Seven of Swords? So, yeah, even though somebody changed here, there's somebody here who did change, Death. It's showing up very clearly that there's been a lot of change here. Moon reverse. Yeah, so why is Wheel of Fortune? Why is Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, Six of Wands, Nine of Cups. Okay, so Chariot, Moon reverse, Nine of Cups, Six of Wands. A lot of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. And yeah, there's somebody here, you, Cancer, you worked on yourself a lot. You saw things clearly, Moon reverse, Death, Chariot. Three of Cups, you may have, like I said, Three of Cups been gossiped about a lot by this person's like really shitty, emotionally dysfunctional family of origin. Ten of Cups reverse, Three of Cups. Ten of Cups reverse, Three of Cups. What's this about? Yeah, there were lies that were told, Seven of Swords, about someone here, Seven of Swords, or something like that. Or, like, maybe the whole truth wasn't told, the whole truth of the story wasn't told. Maybe somebody here did things that were kind of, like, shameful that they could have, like, patched up or apologized for. Yeah, there's a masculine, a divine masculine who may have, oh my god, my accent just, like, woof, reared its head. But there may be a divine masculine here that, like, made some type of impulsive decision, you know what I mean? And then, like, isolated somebody by you know, messing with people's perceptions or judgments of you. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like telling other people, like, oh man, this person's such a bitch. I can't believe they did this. Like taking it out of context, you know, being like, oh my gosh, this person's just out of control. You know, Queen of Swords reverse, Two of Swords, when these are people who don't even fucking know you, you know, something like that. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's like, to be honest with you, what's really hilarious is that most people who know you would be able to attest and would tell people that, like, you're a very peaceful person, Four of Swords, Nine of Wands reverse. So it's kind of hysterical. Like, I hate to equate this to this, you guys, because I'm not, like, I'm spiritual, I'm not religious, but for some reason this is coming through. So I don't know if somebody's like religious here, but I'm kind of getting like Jesus vibes, I'm not gonna lie, of like somebody who is legitimately like just a very peaceful person. Like, it's a blessing, it's like a pleasure to have this person in people's lives. This is somebody, Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, who brings a lot of peace, they bring a lot of healing. And yet, you know, that's why I brought up the Jesus thing, because, like, not only is this person not doing anything wrong, quite the opposite. This is somebody who could be like a healer. You know, this is somebody who actually brings a lot of peace and healing to a situation. And I think that's pretty evident if you were to just, like, maybe even just be in a room with this person. I think it's pretty obvious. So it's kind of laughable that people would even blame this person, because again, it's just the whole Jesus thing. It's like Jesus is out here healing people, putting his hands on people to like heal, like, you know, blindness and shit like that, and people are like talking shit about him. How could you possibly, you know, and that's kind of this energy. It's like, how do you talk shit about this? Like, you're literally saying and doing nothing. You know what I mean? And beyond that, you're actually just bringing peace and healing to situations. So yeah, that makes no sense. That makes no fucking sense. But okay. Wise Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, Wise Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Death. There's somebody here who's done a lot of healing. Death, Wheel of Fortune. Why is Death, Wheel of Fortune? Why is Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, so there was somebody here who was supposed to stand up against someone. You know, there could be some type of psychic, you know, high priestess, telepathic connection, high priestess here. And Wise King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess. Yup, Queen of Wands. That's what I thought. So it could be some type of like twin flame connection. There's definitely some type of telepathic connection here. Both of these people might have abilities, but it looks like Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess. Somebody's family of origin is getting in the way. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Sun, Lovers reverse. That's what I thought. So it's a twin flame connection. And Lovers reverse, Sun, Seven of Pentacles. There's a masculine energy. It's showing up as masculine energy. Potentially Emperor reverse, Page of Wands reverse, that has a destined connection here, but may have gone off path. Page of Wands reverse, Emperor reverse. Yeah, there's like third party influences, Three of Swords here, that have isolated this masculine energy, it looks like. So that's interesting. I don't know if that's like karma or something, but it looks like multiple people have been isolated here. Like, there's a divine connection and one person's been isolated and singled out because they've been treated like, you know, there's something wrong with them. And then it's like this person's family of origin who they're isolating the divine partner in some way, shape, or form by like gossiping and creating a false narrative. But they're also like isolating they're isolating both of these people in this divine connection. There's been some type of like hangman, Nine of Pentacles. There's been lies here that have isolated both of these people, and some of these lies have to do with like Hierophant reverse, the way things have been, or something like that. Tradition, background, race, something like that. Hierophant reverse, King of Swords reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, because Four of Swords, Queen of Cups reverse, again, it's showing up as like Cancer. You've been blamed, but you're actually a very peaceful person. Nine of Wands reverse, Four of Swords. And Five of Swords. Why is Five of Swords? Ooh, this person's family of origin is just fucking nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Like, whoever you're dealing with, this person's family of origin is just not... Yeah, Five of Swords, Ten of Cups reverse, Magician reverse, someone's family of origin. It could be both of your, like, your person and you. It could be both of you. Yeah, Empress. It could be multiple, like, both of these people who are dealing with dysfunctional Five of Swords, Ten of Cups reverse, Magician reverse. So, yeah. But yeah, there's some type of blessing here. But, there's been isolation. These people have been isolated from each other, is kind of what it looks like. Yeah, because of manipulation, Wheel of Fortune. Alright, so, yeah, Nine of Wands reverse, and, like, blame shifting. So these could be, like, families of origin that, like, blame other people and don't, like, take accountability, so that could have happened where, like, both family of origins blamed the partner for why thing, you know, it's like, and it could be like an interracial relationship or some type of relationship where it's like there's some difference in either your socioeconomic status, your background, your culture, your traditions, like something traditional that you do versus what this person does, and it like that got in the way, and then through like manipulation and other shit, yeah. So why is justice here? Why is justice here? Why is justice? Huh. Okay, Queen of Wands. Knight of Cups reverse. Okay. So there's... This feminine energy has been, like, emotionally manipulated. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Cups reverse. They've even been manipulated into, like... Knight of Cups reverse, into believing that, yeah, this is how this separation has happened. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Cups reverse. Why is Lovers reverse? Oof. So, yeah, this person keeps wanting to go down some path on their own to, like, Eight of Pentacles, like, work on finances or something. Tower. This person is gonna keep running into Tower moments, Tower Hierophant reverse, with maybe a third party? Why is Tower Hierophant reverse? Nine of Wands reverse. Why is Tower Hierophant reverse, Nine of Wands reverse? Why is Hierophant reverse, Nine of Wands reverse? Yeah, there's like gossip here. There's some type of like gossip. Page of Swords reverse. Why is Page of Swords reverse? Why is Page of Swords reverse, people? Yeah, again, like this is like somebody that... I mean, I'm sorry, but like I can't imagine being an asshole like this. Like, this is like talking shit about somebody who's sitting there doing nothing. Yep, which is you, Cancer. Queen of Cups reverse. You're not doing anything. Queen of Cups reverse. And the only reason that you may be showing up in reverse is because Two of Swords, maybe you don't know what's going on like half the time. Maybe you don't know Page of Swords reverse. Like, you've been so manipulated maybe in a situation you don't even know Page of Swords reverse, Magician reverse. Like, what to believe? Like, I think this person's family of origin, Page of Swords reverse, Six of Cups reverse, it could be a sibling, or could be some type of Six of Cups, someone from this person's childhood or family of origin. Magician reverse. Yeah, this person's family of origin is super emotionally manipulative. Like, they can't be trusted, they're not loyal, they're liars. Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups reverse, Magician reverse. Are you serious? These people are liars. These are liars. Five of Swords, and they're trying to sabotage you, Cancer. You could be this divine feminine, Empress, Five of Swords. You don't have to be, but you know what? Five of Swords, Empress. This is not fair, the way that you're being treated. Ten of Swords reverse, Empress. Why is Ten of Swords reverse, Empress? Yeah, no. There could be a Pisces here. That could be the third party. Three of Swords. Yeah, that person's a karmic, and they're weirdly obsessed with maybe You? Why is Devil? What a weirdo. Why is Devil Three of Swords? This person you're dealing with, Cancer, might be, like, literally trying to, like, run away from whoever this, third party is, Three of Swords, Hangman. Like, subconsciously, inadvertently. It's almost like, yeah, King of Cups reversed, Two of Swords, because I don't know if this person truly, like, suspects or knows Two of Swords how, manipulate, like, I don't think they care, to be honest, which is messed up, but, like, this person you're dealing with, maybe they don't care how manipulative this third party is, but there is some type of Three Swords, Hangman, not shit bitch in the mix, Ace of Pentacles, reverse Page of Pentacles, who, Hangman, Chariot. Why is Hangman Three of Swords? Yeah, I just don't like this Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Six of Cups reverse. These are past people, like someone, Two of Swords reverse, Star. Two of Swords reverse, Star. I think that's why, you know, maybe somebody's getting pissed because they know that this masculine, well, they know somebody's being controlled by their family of origin. They can see it. Queen of Swords reverse, Two of Swords reverse. And this person keeps choosing Queen of Swords reverse, Two of Swords reverse to be loyal. Queen of Swords reverse, Two of Swords reverse. You know, maybe... Yeah, there's, again, something about someone being painted out to be a certain way because they're being, like, there's been a narrative created about this person. And so now, anytime that this person brings anything up to anyone's attention, it's always like this person is seeing Queen of Swords reverse as, like, mean or abusive or something. Yeah, so, like, there's something here where this masculine energy will stand up. It's showing up as masculine. Just put it how it applies. It could be a feminine energy that's doing this, you guys. If you're dealing with the feminine energy, then that's what it is, okay? But there's somebody here, just put it how it applies, who stands up for their family of origin over you. Over you. Yeah. Why is King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles? And I think you've watched this happen over and over and over again. And I think you know, Chariot reverse, that these people don't, you know, why is Chariot reverse? They don't maybe want this person going forward with you. Yeah, they're trying to, like, control someone and prevent this person from, like, moving forward with someone. Why is King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, there's, like, gossip here. Like, these are family members, Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, High Priestess, these are shady bitches. It could be a fucking Pisces, and this bitch is gossiping. Make no mistake about it. If this person has fucking family members, they are well, everybody, well, I guess not everybody has family members, but whatever. If this person has family members they're dealing with, these people are gossiping. They're gossiping. Three of Cups, High Priestess. Wow, Four of Wands reverse. I wonder why they're gossiping, because they have nothing to gossip about. These are shitty people. Strength reverse, Four of Wands reverse. They're not loyal people. Why is High Priestess Three of Cups? Why is High Priestess Three of Cups? Yeah, these are people who, you know, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, they'll make other people feel bad. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups, like, they'll treat other people, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups, like, you know, like they're better than them or something. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Four of Cups. You know, those kinds of people that'll be like, you know, they'll just make you feel like you're doing something wrong just because they have something against you. So these are people who, you know, you can have everything to offer and they'll reach, you know, they'll reach for something. It's like, oh my God, I can't even believe, like, you have a piece of, like, I don't know, I'm just trying to make something up. Can't even believe you have a hair on your ear. Like, you're just so gross. Like, you're just disgusting. It's like, you know, something ridiculous like that. It's like, are you joking? Like, we're so much better than you because, like, I don't have a hair on my ear, and so, like, you just can't hang with us. No, but seriously, Ace of Pentacles, that's, I mean, that's kind of the vibes. It's like, yeah. All right. Why is Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups? So yeah, anything else with this Justice? Maybe, what's the justice about, though? Is this, like, being exposed or something? Why is justice? Why is Two of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords reverse? Why is Two of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords reverse? Five of Swords. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why is Queen of Swords reverse? Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, this needs to be fixed because, again, Empress, there's a divine feminine here, Seven of Swords, where it's like this person is being gossiped about. Yes, Page of Swords reverse. This is somebody who's being gossiped about, and like I said, they're literally doing nothing. This is somebody who rolls up to the party, they don't say anything, but oh my gosh, they breathe too loud, and it's like, can you believe that so-and-so, like, breathed like that? Like, I can't even believe they did that at the family reunion. It's like, really? You bitches have nothing better to talk about? Yeah, Ace of Wands, that's right, because this person is better looking. This is somebody who maybe is, like, better looking, Ace of Wands, or maybe just has more to offer in general, like, in looks and, like, otherwise. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yeah, and this may be Nine of Wands reverse, why this person gets blamed, but it gets put on, again, something like Hierophant reverse, Nine of Wands reverse, like, something like, why is Hierophant reverse? Yeah, so, no, I'm sorry. This is emotional family dysfunction, okay? That's what this is. And it's being framed or put under some, like, Hierophant reverse, like, it's being manipulated into being like, well, this is just, like, what we do, or this is just, like, our background, or our traditions, or our whatever, and this is just, like, a part of that. And it's like, it's not, though. It's actually emotional dysfunction being, you know, like, delivered under this guise of this is just what we do. So, yeah. Why is Hierophant reverse, Magician reverse? Why is Hierophant reverse, Magician reverse? Yes, this is Ten of Pentacles, something that this person's family of origin does. And they will, you know, maybe it's subtle. You know, maybe it's a subtle thing. You know, this could be something very subtle where it's like we just blame everybody that's not us. You know what I mean? Like, it could be as subtle as that, where it's like just a family dynamic of like narcissism, or like a family dynamic of anybody that doesn't fit inside our way of doing things within this family dynamic is like ousted. You know, it could be something as simple as that, where it's like, nope, if you don't go along with these like emotionally manipulative things that Hierophant reverse are considered quote unquote norms in our family of origin, then Nine of Wands reverse, like, it's your fault, you know. Or it could just be like, this could have something to do with looks, and it could be like subtle, you know, where it's not like people are outwardly saying this, but it's subtle. It's like, oh, okay, well, this person is of a different background, race, culture, we know that. Nobody's gonna say this outwardly to this person, but Nine of Wands reverse, we're just gonna like talk shit about this person behind their back, Page of Swords reverse, because they're different. Yes, Three of Cups. These are people who gossip. And then these are the same people who gossip, and then Three of Cups want to hang out. You know what I mean? And I think, you know, that's what's abusive here. That's what's abusive. If there's somebody here that's going along, High Priestess with a Pisces, maybe. High Priestess, King of Swords reverse. High Priestess. Why is High Priestess? Yeah, Queen of Wands, because I think this is you, Cancer, Queen of Wands, Sun. I think you're not looking. Three of Pentacles reverse. I think you're very laid back. Knight of Pentacles is like very laid back. Like, you don't expect anything from anyone, and you're like not bothering anybody. Three of Pentacles reverse. That's kind of the vibes. you know, and there's somebody here that Emperor reverse, like I think there's a masculine energy that's maybe being controlled. Emperor reverse, Ten of Swords reverse. Why is Emperor reverse? Why is Emperor reverse? Yeah, this person may be being like controlled or influenced to go in a different direction. Emperor reverse. To give other people what they want. Why is Queen of Wands, Sun, Three of Pentacles reverse? Why is Queen of Wands, Sun? Huh. Why is Queen of Wands, Sun? Huh. Yeah, so there's something here where there's a feminine energy who may have like stood up for themselves, or they're standing up for themselves. High Priestess, Queen of Wands. Again, this is pointing to this telepathic connection. This is somebody who's standing up for themselves. And I think they see things, Queen of Wands, Sun, they see things clearly. Wow, strength. This is definitely somebody who's loyal. This, you, Cancer, this is you. You're very loyal. And I think, again, you've been manipulated, even, maybe even in situations when you're, like, around people or talking to other people, like, this has isolated you, like, this narrative that has been created, you know? Why is Knight of Cups reverse? Yeah, because I think you've been manipulated into feeling like Knight of Cups reverse, Four of Cups, like you should just be disregarded. Four of Cups, Knight of Cups reverse, yeah. And that's where Four of Cups, Knight of Cups reverse. Yeah, Five of Cups. I don't think that's fair to you. Four of Cups, Knight of Cups reverse. Why is Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups reverse? Yeah, because I think there's something here where there's maybe, again, maybe a narcissistic connection. King of Pentacles, or like narcissistic dynamic, or could be like a narcissistic family dynamic where it's like whenever this masculine energy gets around this family of origin, they, and put it how it resonates, if it's not masculine energy, it's feminine. Whenever this person gets around their family of origin, they become very selfish. Fool reverse, King of Pentacles reverse. You know, they do things that are, just selfish. Like, they become very selfish. And I think, yeah, Queen of Wands, Sun, High Priestess. Why is Queen of Wands, Sun? Why is Queen of Wands, Sun? Let me see. Why is Queen of Wands, Sun? Yeah, this is like Queen of Wands, Sun, the right path with someone. Why is Three of Cups? Why is Queen of Wands, Sun, Three of Cups? Yeah, again, like there could be gossip about, like, so there could be a feminine energy, Queen of Wands, Sun, who stood up for themselves here. You know, and they got no support. Three of Pentacles reverse. This is somebody who never gets any support, and I'm not exaggerating when I say, like, never. This is somebody who may quite literally barely ever get Three of Pentacles reverse, like, fair support, equal give and take. This is somebody who, Fool, I think, has kind of had to, this is like an orphan sort of an energy with the Fool, like somebody who, yep, Queen of Cups, Fool, that's what I thought. This is somebody, Queen of Cups, Fool, who doesn't really have anybody who is loyal to them, or like, you know, like who has their back. Queen of Cups, Fool. Yeah, except for this twin flame, Lovers. And this twin flame, Lovers, Knight of Cups, is busy. Knight of Cups potentially... Why is Knight of Cups? People pleasing? Why is Knight of Cups? Why is Knight of Cups? Why is Knight of Cups? Yeah, something, could be something like that. So, why is Temperance reverse, Queen of Wands, Sun? Why is Temperance reverse, Queen of Wands, Sun? Yeah, so it's just like, it's emotionally, there's like emotional manipulation here. Knight of Cups reverse. Why is Queen of Wands Sun? Why is Queen of Wands Sun? Yeah, so, and it just seems like there's somebody here that kind of runs away when this happens. Why is Queen of Wands Sun? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Why is Five of Swords? Seven of Swords. Yeah, so there's something here. Temperance reverse. Why is Temperance reverse? Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is not... That's what I thought. This isn't fair. Because there's somebody here who literally, like, might have zero support. Three of Pentacles reverse. Fool. Yeah, this is like an orphan. This is like kind of orphan energy. This is somebody who's kind of doing, like, kind of just out here on their own, honestly. And Nine of Swords, this is somebody who's doing it on their own, trying to balance their own life out financially, but also, like, emotionally. This is somebody who's, like, trying to do that with no support. And so this is somebody who might have a lot of anxiety. And Temperance reverse, like, you know, maybe this person, like, Temperance reverse lost their cool, Temperance reverse, but Knight of Swords, like, they could have said something in a very harsh manner, Knight of Swords, Temperance reverse. But again, I think it's because Nine of Cups reverse, this person literally never gets what they want. Like, this is somebody who is a very reasonable person, and they are still never given support or something like that, where it's like Nine of Cups reverse, Knight of Swords. Nine of Cups reverse, Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this divine masculine, Emperor lovers, yeah, Empress, exactly. This is a divine connection, and this person needs to High Priestess. Yeah, King of Swords reverse. Three of Cups. This masculine energy needs to watch the company they keep when it comes to you, Cancer. Because Three of Cups, these people are fucking manipulative. I don't know who these people are. This person's family. Yup, Ten of Cups reverse. So this person you're dealing with has an emotionally dysfunctional family of origin, of some type of different background, race, or culture. These people use this to play the victim. I hate to say it, but they do. They use whatever this is to play the victim, or to, you know, appeal to someone in some way, shape, or form. So this is somebody who, and I'm sorry, this is sick. This is people who are of a certain background, race, or culture, who depend on that background, race, or culture in moments of turbulence in hopes that this person will be like, oh, let me side with these people simply because they look like me, simply because we have the same background, simply because that's what the fuck we do in this fucked up ass family, while you, Cancer, sit here. Four of Swords. Yeah. That's sad. Two of Swords reverse, because Four of Swords, Two of Swords reverse, I think this person time and time again chooses to abandon you. When they could fix things in this situation. Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords reverse. And what I mean by abandon is they allow these shitty family members to paint you out to be a bitch, or to paint you out to be abusive, or to paint you out to be a certain type of fucking way, Queen of Swords reverse, that you the fuck are not. You know, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. No. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, these are people who try to, Ace of Pentacles, act like they are better. Ace of Pentacles. Or they talk about you as if they're better. Ace of Pentacles. You know, so Two of Swords reverse, Five of Pentacles. That's what I mean, is that people are not perceiving you accurately, and this is where this person is abandoning you. When people are sitting there, you know, when you stand up for yourself, Cancer, in moments that are logical and justified, it looks like you were standing up for yourself because nobody here was having your back. Three of Pentacles reverse. And it looks like nobody tends to have your back. And so, yeah, of course you're going to stand up for yourself. Queen of Wands, Sun. You know, and so there's something here where this person never gets properly validated that, like, hey, that was justified that you stood up for yourself. Yeah, it actually was. Like, you might have been harsh about it. you know, Temperance reverse, Knight of Swords, but, you know, Temperance reverse, maybe that's because Temperance reverse, you're passionate, and also Magician reverse, like you're being manipulated, Magician reverse. So, like, Magician reverse. So, yeah, there's something here where it's like, this is not Five of Wands reverse, like a fighter. This is not somebody who fights. You know what I mean? If this person speaks up, there's a legitimate reason, or it's like there's something where it's like it takes a lot to get this person to that point. Strength reverse, and it could have something to do with this person. They don't have anybody who has their back. Strength reverse. Yeah, Hermit reverse. This person's isolated. And so, yeah, Ten of Wands. It's stressful for this person, Ten of Wands, that they're not valued in the way that they should be. I mean, this person literally, Queen of Swords, Empress, Queen of Wands, has been showing up as like the whole package this whole fucking reading. So, understandably so, maybe this person gets pissed off and irritated because, man, wouldn't it be nice if someone, Eight of Swords reverse, were to see this person clearly for once in their life? You know what I mean? Because that's kind of what it seems like, is this person is just always perpetually put in this position of, well, let me just be the peacemaker, let me just apologize, let me just let it go, because Four of Wands reverse, you people are too fucking dysfunctional to do it yourselves, so let me sacrifice myself per usual. Yeah, Eight of Wands, exactly, because this is somebody who I think they do try to work things out, they do try to acknowledge, you know, this is somebody who really takes a lot of action when it comes to trying to fix situations. Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, you know, get to the bottom of things. Queen of Swords, High Priestess reverse. But, you know, I think Ten of Swords reverse, I think this person's pain, Ten of Swords reverse, has not maybe been acknowledged. So, yeah. I think basically this is saying, like, you deserve fairness, and I don't think you are acknowledged judgment properly. I don't think you can see yourself properly because, and I don't think these people are seeing you properly, and that's because King of Wands judgment. There could be somebody here, now take it as it resonates. If you're the masculine, then it's the feminine that needs to stand up for you. But if you're the feminine here, then there's a masculine energy that needs to stand up for you here. Yeah, against some type of third party, okay? Three of Cups, Empress. There are third parties who are gossiping about a twin flame here. That's you, Cancer. You could be this divine feminine. Three of Cups lovers. Yeah, and there's a divine masculine. There's a divine union here. And Three of Cups, these two people need to be on the same page, because this masculine energy, or both of these people, need to understand that this third party, these third parties, they don't want this masculine energy to get what they want with this divine feminine. Nine of Cups reverse. Or, you know, these are manipulative people. Magician reverse. Yeah, they're manipulative people. Magician reverse, Ace of Wands. Fool, Star. Yes, Queen of Wands, exactly. So this Queen of Wands energy is innocent. They're beautiful. They're very good looking. This is somebody who's very good looking to the point where, you know, people may, you know, mistreat this person or blame them or treat them like they're doing something wrong. I'm sure if you're an attractive female, you know how this feels. I definitely do. Where it's like, you're attractive, and then God forbid you have confidence and courage and you stand up for yourself and let a bitch know, hey, don't fucking do that. God forbid you do that, then you're really a fucking bitch. You know what I mean? God forbid you're good looking and you actually have confidence and a good personality and you stand up for yourself. Oh my gosh, how dare you? How dare you be born? You know? Bitches are so hateful. Please go seek out therapy if this is you. If you are hating people simply based on their fucking looks, get a fucking life. Get a life, please. Because this is somebody who is definitely innocent. Star, Queen of Wands, Fool, Queen of Swords. That's what I thought. This is you, Cancer, Ten of Wands. And, you know, you don't deserve to be isolated in this way. Hermit reverse, Chariot reverse, Ten of Wands. You're, you know, you've been a great person. Three of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Pentacles. I think you have put a lot of energy and effort into building your own self up, building your stability and your finances up with zero help, it looks like here, Three of Pentacles reverse. Zero help from anybody who's loyal. Let's put it that way. Zero help from anybody who's actually mutually giving back to you. It looks like you may have zero mutual give and take relationships in your life, and that may also be making you vulnerable here. Devil reverse, but you know what? that doesn't, yeah, you don't deserve to be treated this way. Five of Wands reverse. So I will say that. You don't deserve to be treated this way. Why is Two of Cups here? And then I gotta go in a second. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Why is Two of Cups here? Why is Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? I do see this connection working out. Moon reverse, Two of Cups, Three of Cups. I think that these third parties maybe... Why is Two of Cups? Three of Cups. Hierophant reverse. Yeah, so there's something here about a difference. You know, Hierophant reverse, Lovers. Three of Pentacles reverse, World reverse. I mean... Why is Two of Cups? This person's definitely going to choose you. There may be some type of truthful conversation. Knight of Swords, Two of Swords reverse. Why is Knight of Swords, Two of Swords reverse? Yeah, Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles, where either a feminine energy speaks up and says something and makes some type of decision, and it's seen very clearly. Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands. Like, maybe this feminine energy keeps getting blamed, this twin flame, Nine of Wands reverse, by somebody's emotionally dysfunctional family of origin. And I think it's showing up in the future that somebody's going to see this really clearly. Like, there's something that's going to be really, yes, Moon reverse, yes. This is going to be very, very clear. The universe is going to expose this. Nine of Wands reverse. Yep, son. Absolutely. Yes, because you want to know why? Because this isn't fair. Sun, Queen of Cups. Because you're not crazy. You're not emotionally unstable. Like, no. There's something, Queen of Cups, Sun, where... Six of Wands. You're finally going to get the acknowledgement that you deserve. Star, Six of Wands. There's something like that. Why is Moon reverse? Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah, somebody's going to see something. Why is Moon reverse? Ten of Cups reverse. Nine of Wands reverse. Why is King of Wands? Huh. Yeah, I mean, why is Eight of Swords reverse, Moon reverse? Why is Judgment? Huh. It's either that, or it's like you're gonna see it clearly. Maybe both of you are. Emperor, Empress is showing up here, so maybe... Why is Emperor, Empress? Yeah, because I think, you know, okay, so yeah. This, I think it's going to be, there's something going to be exposed, that's going to be exposed here. Strength reverse, King of Swords, High Priestess reverse, and it's going to show this masculine energy, Fool, maybe that, like, Fool, like, your innocence. Why is Strength reverse? Because I think both of these people, have been isolated away from each other, so they've been, like, pinned against each other, like, to not be loyal to each other. And it's because Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles reverse, this masculine energy maybe was, like, isolated. Page of Swords reverse. Yep, because there was, like, some type of gossip. Page of Swords reverse here. Yep, why is Page of Swords reverse? Yeah. Yeah, there's something like that. And maybe Queen of Swords, Page of Swords reverse. Maybe somebody's going to speak some type of truth about this. Yeah, Eight of Wands. There's going to be, like, Eight of Wands. Maybe some type of conversation about this. Yeah, something like that. So, anything else with the Two of Cups? Okay. Yeah, so I think there's going to be some type of truthful conversation, but that is it for now. I will be back, peeps.